Hello everybody, I am back with another bullet journal video. Oh my god, this one is incredibly late. It's got to the point where I'm like, shall I even bother? But I filmed it all, I've edited it, here it is. Start off with a really quick flip through of my February. I gave up the journaling in the end because I'd started a different journal. And I've also noticed that I'm not using my bullet journal as much as I used to at the moment, just because of how hectic and crazy things have been. It's basically go to work, come home, sleep, eat. So I've decided to make a couple of changes, and I hope everybody is staying safe at the moment. I know there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of anxiety and worry going around the world at the moment, so please do stay safe and please do continue to wash your hands. And if you need to self-isolate, self-isolate. I'm actually personally looking forward to the 2 weeks off if we get it all locked down, because that would be great. I love staying at home. I can play The Sims, I could watch anything that I want, binge watch, and I love staying in my pajamas. So personally, I basically already self-isolate, so it's not going to be anything really off my back to do it. So I am looking forward to it, but I am healthy and so is my family and everyone, so I hope everyone else is also in the same boat as me, because I am quite lucky. Anyway, so you might have gathered that I'm doing a bit of a sort of witchy theme 2020. So every single month I'm trying to do a witch theme. And for March, I've decided to go with sort of like herbs and sort of spices and stuff, like kitchen witchery type things. And I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do this? Because I cannot draw flowers or anything. So I took inspiration from my, the Magical Planner of 2019, which if you've watched my June bullet journal plan with me, then I will link that somewhere. It is basically, I went through the entire journal and just ripped out random pages that had any flowers and stuff. And I don't know if you've seen the book, but they sort of have correspondences next to it. And I really liked that idea to sort of like, it's sort of like, you know, the post-it notes that people put up when they're studying, so they're always reminded. And it sort of like integrates. So I thought, oh, I could do something like that. So that's what I did. Basically, all the pictures are traced. But they're not like full pages as well. And I also had to the funny part was I absolutely loved the font, but I couldn't draw it, so I had to trace it, and obviously not all the fonts, not all the words that I needed were there, so I had to find the same size font in the book from whatever page, fold it, and then put it next to another letter to try and make words. It was that was really tedious, but I really enjoyed it actually. I really did enjoy this setup, and I really tried to do different ones. I really struggled with rosemary. You can't really see it from far away, but up close it's just a mess. They're just too small. The leaves are too small and they take so long, so I really did struggle with rosemary, and I pretty much gave up rosemary after this one page because I was like, nope, not doing it. But yeah, so I decided on that theme. But my amazing friend Ashley gave me a sort of crafting bullet journal box for Christmas, and it has washi tapes in, it has stickers. You've seen some of the stuff that I've already used, but there was a whole section on like planty ones. So I've got a couple of washi tapes that have what are they called, succulents in little pots. I have this leaf washi tape, and what was the other thing that I've used loads? Oh, the stickers, obviously, the stampy like stickers that I love. Oh, there's a washi tape that's like mint green, and it has like foiled leaves on it in like a copper. So I went for like a copper accent to the green, and I actually really like it. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I tried to put copper as many places as I could, so like I randomly coloured in like pots and any accents like crystals and stuff. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. The only thing I will say about these pens, while they are amazing and I absolutely really do recommend these pens, they take an age to dry. Like, there are so many smudges in my book and imprinting on the other side, just because I'm an impatient person, okay? Oh, these are the stamps I was talking about, like stamp stickers. They look like stamps, but they got like little flowers and leaves on them. I really love it. Anyway, yeah, so the gold, or bronze should I say, it's amazing, and there's so many different colours, but it does take a while to dry. So doing a setup like this took forever, because obviously if you're colouring stuff in, then unfortunately it does. But on the front cover I have bay, sage, rosemary. That's what I think they are. I'm not actually sure, but that's what I thought they were. And then underneath that I've got purification and protection. Ta-da! But yeah, so I don't write all the stuff in until the end, and I can't remember if you see that, but we'll get to it. But yeah, I've just gone for my normal calendar, because again, I noticed that once I had set up the calendar and written what I needed in it, I don't go back to it. So I'm like, well, there's no point in it taking up so much room, but I do like to have it somewhere. So I decided to make a page of it, and it's more decorative than anything. It's just so I like seeing things in the calendar layout rather than like important dates wise. And then I just colour in the days that I am working, so that it's really easy to quickly see. Because when my lecturer is like, oh, can you do this day? And I'm like, oh, instead of flicking through, I'll go to this page and be like, no, because I know I'm working on that day. And then it's just a lot easier, basically. And then my goals, usual. I put a couple of the same goals, I think, as what were my February goals? I'm flicking through my bullet journal as we speak now, so you might hear pages rustling. Yeah, so my February goals were get a tattoo, plan November's Lunarity, which is the magazine that me and my friend are creating. More info on that later when we're nearer to launch. And then do exercise 3 times weekly. Ha ha! Oh, that did not happen at all. That did not happen. I've even stopped doing the Slimming World thing because it's just become impossible. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's nothing in the shops right now, so it's kind of hard to keep on a healthy diet when there is nothing there. So I've had to put on hold my Slimming World for a little while. I'm just basically trying to eat. I said to my co-workers actually the other day that I've given up because I'm going to get fat, so then if I do get the coronavirus I won't starve as much as I thought I would. And it's just a little joke, but you know, yeah, there's just nothing there. And to be honest, I'm so tired from all the stress and stuff going out and around, and every customer's like, have you got hand sanitizer, have you got soap? It's like, no, we have not, because everybody keeps buying it in bulk. So it's just really stressful for everybody, I think, and I just don't want to come home and have to cook a healthy meal. So I've just decided to fob it off basically until I feel better. Anyway, so back onto my goals. For March, I've decided, again, tattoo, finish a Magical Circles class, because I looked at my sort of bookshelf that I've got in here as well, which follows my classes, and oh my god, I'm so behind. The last time I graduated from a class was Introduction to Sun Magic, and that was in May 2019. So I really need to like get a move on and actually, you know, do something. It's really bad. I really need to start doing more. So yeah, that's one of my goals. I'm hoping I can get one done this month. I've still got a couple of days left, so yes, pray with me. And then the last 2 was complete 2 issues of Lunarity, which I don't think I'm going to get done, purely because we're still working on the first edition and we've only got a week left, so I don't really think we'll get it done. We'll get one done, definitely, but we won't get the second one done. We'll start it in that time, but it won't be finished. And then the tattoo situation, I was going to do February, but funds were a bit tight. And this month funds are even more tighter, because obviously people are bulk buying and we're not really sure what's going to happen with work and money wise, so I kind of don't want to put that down again. I'm going to actually hold off on my April goals. I'm going to put maybe like 1 down that I know I can do, like maybe finish November's Lunarity, but other than that anything to do with money and dieting and stuff, I am just skipping. And that's basically going to be the same with my health tracker that I started as well. So my April setup should hopefully be quicker, but that will be coming soon. So anyway, we'll just keep on with this one. Yeah, so what are we on now? Oh, we're on habits now. Yes. So I decided to do something different. I can't remember what video I got this from, but they put their habits at the top and then did the mood at the bottom. And I thought, oh, I could do like leaves. So my leaves look awful, by the way. They look rubbish. But, you know, I work with what I've got. I did not copy these ones. These were my drawings, okay? These were mine. So, and you can really tell, but I tried to sort of copy the style of the ones that I had done, and yeah, you can, yes. One of my habits is swimming, world and yoga, or two of them should I say, swimming, world and yoga, and they are empty, so I'm thinking I might cut them for April. I'm not sure what to do with my habits. There's one of them that I do need to do, which is oral hygiene. After being to the dentist and having my toothies cleaned, I need to keep on top of that because she wants to see me in the next 3 months as well. So if I, you know, take my bullet journal with me, I could be like, look, dentist woman, you can see that I have been doing my oral hygiene. So I need to like do something because I have to use these little like interdental things to go in between, you know, gaps in between of your, like flossing, but not, it's a brush, it's weird, I don't know. Anyway. So yes, and due to uni being on lockdown, I think I might have to change one of my habits to doing uni work and creating some sort of schedule because it is chaotic right now. Basically, uni's gone into shutdown. We don't know when it's going to be open. Everything's going online, which is fine, but if you know me, I don't really get much done at home unless I want to get it done, as in I enjoy it, and obviously uni's not the best enjoyment of my life. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it to a point, but I do have to push myself to do it. And I'm so close to the end, and because obviously all of this is blown up, it's like, don't give up, just do it, just grit your teeth, make time, and you can do it and get it over and done with. But yeah, so I might have to change one of my habits to doing sort of a uni thing. But yeah, so I have, obviously in March I was hopeful before the whole world blew up, so I did include my health tracker, my meal plan, my water tracker as well. My water tracking is so hard. I really struggle to remember how many cups I have drunk. I know that sounds really stupid. I think I need to keep like a tally on my hand, and then every time, like, because I don't always have my bullet journal with me, especially if I'm at work. We're not allowed water on counter anymore. We are now because obviously what's happening, but we're not usually allowed water on counter, and that's massively impacted the amount that I drink. And I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of my colleagues are also struggling to get their water intake, and we've all noticed that we are quite dehydrated. Obviously we can leave the counter, but when the counter's busy, or you don't want to seem like you're constantly going off for a drink, but unfortunately the makeup counters is all us talking constantly to customers, so we do get quite parched. Anyway, so when I'm at work, I don't have my bullet journal with me because it's just not really like, I don't know, it's not that it's not appropriate, it's just, it's not something that needs to be there, I suppose. So I don't have it with me, so maybe I need to keep like a little tracker on my hand or something, just a little tally of every cup that I drink, and then I will know. But yeah, so you can see yeah, my meal plan was adding little stickers and stuff. And then my two, so I did 2 pages for the 2 weeks. So I've got 2 weeks on both pages. Is that right? 2 weeks? Yeah, so I've got 4 weeks here. And it really confused me actually, having it like the way I've done it. But I'm doing it for next month as well, I believe. I think. Is that what I've done? Yeah, kind of, yeah. I've kept it the same just to, you know, make it easier on myself, because I don't want to take ages doing this when I've got so much to do. I am very behind on uni work at the moment, if you hadn't guessed. But I absolutely I don't know what's wrong with me today. I haven't done a voiceover in a long time. So please do bear with me. I absolutely in my posh accent, love the first page that I did. I think it looks so good. It looks like a proper kitchen witch / green witch. I am not a green witch at all, and I mean at all, because I kill plants. So this is basically like my dream. This little monthly theme is my dream. But I really do try. I try every year, and I'm gonna try again this year. I'm gonna try possibly carrots this year, and maybe another herb, an easy herb. Like rosemary's supposed to be easy, but I killed it. So maybe I'll try something different. I love rosemary though, that's the thing. I love rosemary and sage. Oh, they're so good. I think they're like 2 of my favourite herbs. And if we go into spices, then it's gonna have to be vanilla and cinnamon. No, hands down. Just hands down. Anyway, so it does get a little bit chaotic here, and I'd start writing in like some of the stuff. So there's like vanilla, black tea, I think they're olives, I'm not sure, nutmeg, cardamom, orange, cinnamon, catnip, which apparently is good for good luck, which didn't know that, and also Pirate, who is my cat. I don't know if she's keen on catnip really. I mean, she like sniffs it and then she likes it and then she doesn't like it. It's weird. She's not like a normal cat response. Anyway, and then it has cinnamon, ginger, black tea, black pepper, green cardamom, fennel. I've got sweetgrass, so positive energy. Oh, sorry, I dropped something. I have witch hazel for divination and protection. By the way, get some witch hazel for your spots on your skin. It's like amazing. My dad used to use it all the time, and then I sort of fell out of using it after my teens because I've never really been a spotty person. I've actually been really, really lucky with my skin, but I still get like, you know, that one spot that comes out of absolutely nowhere, and it is a volcano on your face, and it is awful. Obviously, I'm not amazingly beautiful skinned, but I don't get really bad spots. But my sister was like, I've got a witch hazel tube if you want it, and I was like, yeah, why not, I'll take it. And my face basically blew up out of nowhere. Not spot wise, it was like a rash, but it was like a really obvious rash. It was like spots, but they were just red and irritated, so it wasn't like, you know, spots. And I just put the witch hazel on, in a couple of days it really helps calm it down and stuff. So anyway, yeah, witch hazel, get some, it's good. And it's good for divination and protection, so maybe I should divine while using it. Lilac is good for spirituality apparently as well, so yes. But we're on to the last couple of pages now. So I just decided to do some boxes. I can't remember if you, well, it's like I'm talking to you guys. I can't remember if you remember, but you're not going to be able to answer me, so I don't know what I'm on about. Anyway, last month I did a week on one page, and I didn't start at the top with Monday. I started with the weekend and then went downwards, and that really confused me, so I kept these ones quite simple. Simple, so I could follow it. On this one I've got gourd, which is protection, divination, and then sunflower for wishes and wisdom, sweet woodruff for prosperity and success as well. So yeah, they're just really simple pages really, and here's the flip through. So I hope you're all staying safe, and if you do like what I do, then please like, comment and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and I will see you hopefully in a couple of days with my April flip through. So yeah, see you then. Bye, love you, bye.